Turn me up a little bit, or just a little bit more. I got a message that I want to send across the world. Listen, baby.
I also want to give a shout out to this gentleman, YC Imaging. I've watched a couple of his videos about creating content first when I was starting out. And this video happened across my suggestions on YouTube. And I want to play it for you.
I'm gonna one take this because I don't want to have to cut this at all. This is gonna be completely raw. My son in the background talking. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, I want to start this video off by saying, yes, I am selling everything for $5. If you have ever wanted to support me beyond just watching these videos, because I do 100% appreciate all of y'all who do watch these videos. But if you've ever watched these videos and I helped you out, inspired you in any way, and you wanted to support beyond that, but you just didn't have the funds to do so, right now is the time to do it. All right. Every season or so, I like to set my entire digital store on sale for $5 and sell everything for just $5. It gives y'all an opportunity to get the products, and it also gives y'all an opportunity to support for the people who do want to do so. So products that were $30, now $5, $20, now $5. It doesn't matter what the price is. Everything in the store is $5. Transitions, LUTs, guides, kits, it's all kinds of stuff in the store. So go check it out. It's going to be a link down in the description. Also just dropped a brand new grunge transitions pack a couple months ago, probably a month ago right now, $5. So if you wanted it, get it now on discount. All right. You good? You good? All right. All right.
So this video is titled, I'm selling everything for $5. Here's what I'm going through. Great title, by the way. Great title, because I immediately was like, what happened? You know what I mean? You hear everybody. Me, I haven't been around long enough to know his channel, to know that he does this $5 sale periodically. I'm thinking he's having everything must go sale to raise money because something horrific just happened. But I kept watching.
All right, man. I debated on the title for this video because I didn't know if I wanted this to stay up or if I was just going to delete it after the sale on the store was up. By the way, the sale is going to be going all week. But I debated on the title for this and if I wanted to keep it, because I never really do personal update type videos on the channel anymore. It's just not really my vibe. I've always felt like if I wanted to change something or if I had something meaningful to tell y'all, I could just reflect it in the content and you'll get it that way. But I got some things I'm going through right now that I kind of just want to talk about.
I totally respect that. And that is basically my approach to the other channel. That's basically my approach to the first channel, is that, things I'm going through will be reflected in the content, the choice of content, and how hard I go in that particular content. But obviously this channel is more open, right? So I'm talking it out on this channel. This channel is more freeform, but I totally get that.
And I'll probably delete this video in a little while. So if you watch it, you do check it out, it'll be, I guess, a benefit to you. Not a benefit. It'll be a treat to you, I guess. All right. So first things first. Women are some of the most remarkable beings on the planet. And they go through so freaking much. They're always hormonal. They bleed 1 week out of every single month. And they have children. And when they have children, their body has to do a lot of reconstructing to even build a child in a safe way. And a lot of women don't even get to have kids. But in that process of creating a child and the organs going in different ways to make room for the baby, after it's born, the organs have to go back into the space where they originally were. And for a lot of women, that just doesn't happen. And that's currently what my wife has been going through. If y'all don't know, I never really talk about my personal life anymore, but I have 2 sons, both by my wife. And she has prolapse, or she had prolapse. And it's different types of prolapse. You can look it up if you want to. You probably don't want to if you're a man, because the whole concept is just insane. But essentially what it is.
I did not look it up.
Is like your organs are in places that they aren't supposed to be. And for her, her bladder was just kind of all screwed up from having kids. And that's something that she had to to get fixed in the surgery, and that's just what she recently went through. It's an extensive surgery. It's not super long, but the process of it and the things that they do are just insane. Imagine somebody having to like tie your organs to another part of your body to make sure they aren't hanging or, being where they aren't supposed to be. That's essentially what she just had to go through. So she's good. Everything is great. She's in recovery right now. But what that means for me is that I'm the primary parent, and I'm doing all the stuff that I am just so blessed and fortunate to have her do all the time as the primary parent now. And in turn, it's just affecting me in a way where I can't really be super out there creatively. I'm not finna see nothing super creative where I'm out doing all these different things and putting in weeks and time into videos because I'm the primary parent. That means I got this little guy over here. I'm watching over him. He's in the background. And that's just what it's going to be for like the next 8 weeks or so. And it's good in terms of being around the family, but creatively, it just kind of sucks, because I got to kind of tend to this. So a good thing about it is that you guys probably will see me more. The bad thing about it is that the videos won't be as large as they once were. Just over the next couple of weeks or so. She'll be back in a couple of weeks and she'll be able to do her thing. But right now, this is just what it is. So, if y'all see me in the next couple of weeks, the videos aren't up to par in terms of creative content. Just know that I'm just trying to be on the scene and I'm trying to stay active. And this is what I got to do it. This is the way that I have to do it.
So I really felt that. I really felt that. Deeply. I don't know him personally. I've seen his content, but I really felt that deeply. It was very timely that I happened to see that right after Mother's Day, because it really gave me so much gratitude and such a perspective for the window that I've been afforded right now to be able to pursue all of these, all of these exploits with you guys. And my wife has been the one that's made that possible. She's 1,000% been the one that made that possible. And, I felt this on a deep level because it's like when something happens, when you see something happen to somebody and you realize, yeah, but for the grace of God go I, right? Like I am 1,000% vulnerable to that. Could happen to me like at any time, right? Because of the load that my wife carries, that is 100% enabling me to, freeing me up to be able to have these kinds of conversations and put out the videos I've been able to put out on the other channel and do social media and all that kinds of stuff. And so I think about the team that I have, and I think about my editor that I have over here, and I think about, guys like you that are some of you guys like Kit and people like that have been helping me out. I gotta think about my wife. Like she carries that burden that is such a huge weight off of my daily load, to the point where, you've heard how much things are impacted when you have like daycare closes for like a day. Daycare closes, whether it be a weather thing or whether it be that they were just sad and decided they wanted to close, or whether they saw that somebody didn't have power somewhere in the world, and therefore, in honor of the people that didn't have power, they're going to go ahead and shut down until they get power. Just whatever reasons they use to close. You see what an impact it has on what I'm able to do, right? You see what an impact it has on my output one day, and stepping in and being that primary parent, as my wife has been the primary parent for our kids. Stepping in and being that primary parent means keeping that load off of me on a daily basis. And I am very, very grateful for that. And I'm so glad that I saw that right after Mother's Day, because it was perfectly timed for me to have that change of perspective at that time, and to be able to express this. I wish I would have gotten to this, because I know my wife watches a lot of the lives, but her show starts at 3, so she normally has to tap out at like 2:30, 2:40 if she was watching it. She's been busy, but I wish I would have got to it earlier. But I'll point to it and tell her I appreciate you and love you very much. I appreciate you enabling me to be able to do this, and to be able to talk shit with the boys about ranking our Nintendo games. You're a real one.
Turn me up a little bit, or just a little bit more. I got a message that I want to send across the world. Listen, baby.